Alrighty. Hello. All right, we're gonna start off. We're gonna rapid fire this. This is just gonna be a quick video of who I think is gonna win each of the opening games in each group. How many groups do we even have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, 12 groups. All right, 24 games. Okay. We're gonna use this. Um, we're gonna rapid fire this, so we're just gonna be manipulating sliders to get our desired result. All right. Mexico in um in the Azteca, Mexico City, they win. All right, resimulate. Thank you. Um, South Korea and Guadalajara, they're gonna have way more fans there. Plus with the Korea booze and whatnot, they're gonna handle the heat better than freaking Czech Republic. I think it's gonna be rainy actually. Um, but yeah, I think it's gonna be like that and then like that. Boom. All right, that's a little crazy. Screw it. 1-0. Let's do that. I think we're gonna reference this. I think I'm gonna bookmark this and then reference it in future videos for week over week. I think it's gonna be fun. Yeah. Canada at home. Opening game. They win this. Yeah, that's fair. Qatar, Switzerland, in San Fran. I'm calling a draw here. So I don't know how to like manipulate this so that it tells me we get a draw. And a lot has to go. All right, recently wait. All right, sure, whatever. 3-3. That's too high score. I'm gonna draw. Sure, 1-1. This simulator is like, nah, we decided that these are the favorites, and no matter how you move these sliders, no matter what happens, they're winning. Brazil, Morocco. Brazil's gonna have more support. A little bit higher morale. Morocco has a little bit of a chip to prove. Morocco right now, they're like we're AFCON champions. No, you're not. Uh, I think it's gonna be, yeah, that's fair. Scotland wins this. Crowd support's gonna be Haiti's way though. Morale's gonna be up here. Honestly, I'm trying to get like a decent result. I can see that 3-1, like 2-1, 3-1, something like that. Haiti's gonna score for sure. We say Paraguay is gonna be like that. Crowd support for US. Morale is gonna be like that. Morale. They just lost in CISO, so it's gonna be like that. Insinuate, sure. I don't freaking know where to. Vancouver. I know Turkey travels well. Do they travel well to Vancouver? I don't know if there's a lot of Turks in Vancouver, but it is the West Coast and it is Australia. So I'm gonna put it as neutral. This could be a draw or a Turkey win. Sure, whatever. Turkey wins. And then I think I'm not gonna get crazy. I'm not gonna get crazy now. Ooh, but Curacao in Houston. That's 3 p.m. Eastern, which makes it what, 1 or 2 in Houston? That's midday in Houston. That's like the fatigue going like that. And plus the Curacao diaspora in Houston is gonna be crazy. I'm willing to say it's gonna be like that. I'm willing to put it like something like that. Or You know, let's get Curacao to like 10%. Morale's gonna be up. They're happy to be here. Morale in Germany is gonna be a little down, a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. It's gonna be hot, hot too. All right, all right. I think, I think it's gonna be a surprise 1-1 draw. That's what I think it's gonna be. This is gonna be a in Philly weather's not gonna be that much of an issue. 7 p.m. Philly. There's gonna be more Ecuadorians. There's gonna be a shit ton of Ecuadorians there. I can see that. That or like 1-1, 0-0, but an Ecuador win 1-0 in Philly is not out of the question. That's a home game for Ecuador right there. Japan, Netherlands in Dallas. This stadium closed, air conditioned. It's gonna be difficult. Japan travels very well, and even the people who aren't Japanese root for Japan. Is one of those high fandom countries. Morale up. Actually, they just lost two of their guys, so I feel like that. Netherlands still have something to prove, so it might be a draw. Like high key, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna put it as a 0-0 draw. Tunisia, Sweden, 0-0 draw. 2-2. No, too many goals for a game involving Tunisia. 1-1, sure. Belgium, Egypt. Okay, okay. Y'all gonna call me crazy. I think Marmouche comes out flying. Where are we? Seattle. If this was New York, I'd be like, yeah, the Egyptians are gonna be there in force. But I think Egypt's happy to be there. They're flying. Belgium just put together a good couple wins. I think what it's gonna be hot too. This is honestly what I think it's gonna be. Honestly, I know I might have said something different in my last video. This is the updated assessment as of June 7th, 2026. Then we have Iran, New Zealand. It doesn't matter. Iran is winning this match. Like, honestly, it might be 5-0. Actually, that's a bit harsh. Iran is liable to give up a goal or two. 10-0. All right. Yeah, the simulator's dogging New Zealand. Let's call it 2-1. I think they lock in. Oh, wait, it's in Los Angeles. 3-1. Let's get a 3-1. Come on, let's get a 3-1. Can I? Wow. There we go. Cabo Verde against Spain in Atlanta, another air conditioned stadium, closed roof. Um, it's gonna be a handy. Honestly, crowd support though might be full Cabo Verde. They're happy to be here. Morale is high. Star player out. Morale's still a little up. Spain, they're coming off that European season, so I might do like that. I might give it a little bit. I think these boys are fresh. Wait, no, aren't they all like the Netherlands or something? Anyway, Spain's winning this match. It's going to be 2-0. They're going to handle their business. Oh, wait. Saudi Arabia against Uruguay in Miami. So Hard Rock is open. It's either going to be a hurricane or just very hot and humid. Uh, I'm gonna bet that it's gonna be raining at some point, and there's gonna be an insane amount of Uruguays. The Saudis travel well, so I'm gonna actually do it like that. But there's way too many Uruguayan dudes and ladies in the area. Where I was gonna be through the roof. They're flying high right now. Sure. France, Senegal. This is gonna be cagey. Support on the road is gonna lead Senegal. I don't think these European teams are gonna travel well to this World Cup as much as like these other teams that have a more US based diaspora. Because the European immigrants in the United States tend to like assimilate and be like, yeah, I'm American. Whereas like the dudes from Senegal, 3 generations in, they're still like, yeah, I'm Senegalese. Whereas like a French person, 3 generations in, might be like, yeah, I'm not French, I'm American. So I do think Morale is gonna be up. They just won AFCON. They just lost to Cote d'Ivoire. So let's do a little like that. Honestly, Morale's gonna be in the pooper. Mbappe is just gonna be annoying as hell. So I'm calling this like screw it. Yeah, I think this curse. They're gonna be cursed. Wait, Argentina just won. But I think Senegal is gonna come out. They're gonna play hard. They have something to prove. I think Senegal defeat France. It's gonna be an insane match. Like honestly, it might be like a 80 something minute, 90th minute goal from Senegal to get the win. All right, Norway just like yeah, let's do that. Wait, where is this game? Yeah, it's in Foxborough. 6 p.m. in Foxborough. Yeah, weather's not going to be an issue. That's honestly a really. Where's Norway playing? Foxborough, MetLife, 8 p.m. And in Foxborough again. Norway got the easy weather. They have the easy weather for their games. Oh, oh. And France has the easy weather there. 10 p.m. That was Philly, right? Yeah. And then Senegal, Iraq, in Toronto at 3 p.m. Are both of these, are Senegal and Iraq playing in 3 different stadiums? And meanwhile, these two are bouncing back and forth? Norway, New Jersey. Norway, Boston. I mean, Foxborough. And Norway, Foxborough again. France, MetLife. France, Lincoln. France. I don't know. France plays in 3 different venues as well. All right, I'm just checking to make sure. I don't know if they're doing a little riggy diggy, you know. Now with the Norway having their games in the Northeast towards the end of the day, every single time is kind of sus. At 3 p.m. June 26th might be the only game, but it's also against another European team that like the heat, like it's gonna level out. That heat's gonna level out. Argentina, Algeria, 9 p.m. in Kansas City. Come on now. I do think the Argentines are going to travel way better. Sure. Austria versus Jordan. San Francisco at, wait, 12 a.m. So that's 9 p.m. Yeah, it's a nighttime. I don't know what the crowd is going to look like. There weren't many Austrians from like the greeting from what I saw. I think the Jordanian might, this might be a neutral venue. It might be low key kind of empty. I'm going for a tight draw or, yeah. You know what? Yeah, because you know what? even though Austria is flying high and they have something to prove, so does Jordan. Jordan is being overlooked very hard right now, even considering their past results. All right, 1-0. I think, sure, 0-0. That's what I want to see. It's going to be a draw. The Congo against. I need people to see something real quick. Because they make, oh, Congo, oh, bad team, bad team. Look at this, my guy. Where Dr. Congo. Let's see. They just drew against Denmark. They beat Jamaica. Uh, did they only have one friendly before? Oh, they canceled the Chile friendly. Anyway, they just drew against Denmark. They were outshot and outpossessed. All right. But hear me out. You see this guy right here? He's going to carry them. See this guy right here? He's going to run out of gas. See this guy right here? He's going to help them. See this guy right here? He's going to run out of gas. Okay, but like they have legs in defense. Like, don't sleep on them. All right. I do think it's gonna be a slim Portugal win. Yeah. Uzbekistan, Colombia. Uzbekistan is also overlooked. Incredibly overlooked. Like insanely overlooked. In Mexico City. Oh, I'm sorry. That crowd is gonna be Colombian. That morale, they're flying high. Okay, 6-0 is a little. I want to say 4-1. Sure. But this Uzbekistan team is very good. Do not overlook them. Where do they play next? In Houston? Is that a closed stadium? Is that a. I'm trying to think what stadium they're playing in. Why do they have Uzbekistan doing a world tour? Mexico City, Houston, freaking Atlanta. They said you're gonna go like that. I mean, I guess they're at least they're flying in one direction. That's like a think about the time zones on that though. That time zone shift is crazy for Uzbekistan. Like what? It's up against them. I don't think it'll be a 2-win. Like they might be able to get a draw against Colombia, but I think Colombia is just gonna like batter them low key. England, Croatia in Dallas. That is a closed stadium. That is gonna be crowd support is gonna be. I don't even know, man. I do think England takes it just barely. England barely takes this one. Yeah, let's call it 2-1. Panama against Ghana in Toronto. Crowd support will be honestly. Will it? It might be slightly Panamanian. Because that's Panama, Toronto, it's Panama, Canada versus. Yeah, I think this is a hard one. This is a really hard one. I have to look at the squads one more time. Let's look at these squads real quick. Let's see who Ghana has played in their last game. And a draw against Wales. Okay. Who did they have starting up? Is that Jordan Ayew? Okay. Is that? It is. Okay. You see, I'm seeing the issue with this Ghanaian team is that most of their chances are going to come up the wings. Their best players are on the wings. Like these guys are past their prime. Like maybe in the first game it'll be all right, but like if they score early, it'll be okay. But like, let's see who Panama in their 1-1 draw against Bosnia. By the way, I'm trying to think. Oh, we're doing this now. I have Panama edging them out. And I believe that concludes the first round. We're going to have a little bit of a shocking result in a draw between Austria and Jordan. A shock upset to start off Group I with Senegal defeating France. These are my predictions. And honestly, Egypt defeating Belgium 1-0 is not going to be like a crazy upset. I'm sorry to say this. They have a cohesive team. Most of these guys play together. And with Salah and Marmoush up top, they're gonna like cause issues. Unless is Salah injured. Please go back. Hello. Man, oh, I'm dumb. I'm sorry, guys. Let's check out Egypt's squad. 2-1 loss against Brazil. How are they lining up? Salah is not starting. Marmoush up top. It's so weird the way they separate this. Is is this? No, it's a different. I'm trying to think. You see, what I see right here is a right back, a center back, a goalkeeper, and a CDM that all play on the same team. Okay. Then we have this guy. Unless they're gonna be like, oh, unless is this guy play for already? Okay, they're not gonna start the full back lineup for Al Ali. This is Al Ali and Pyramid FC plus a couple others. It's gonna be like a cohesion with these guys that like they just don't have. I mean, it's part of the reason why it was only 2-1, even with the quality gap. I think Egypt is gonna shock some people. 1-0 against Belgium on opening day. Belgium will not be prepared for what they see. Like Egypt will shock them. Actually, I'm gonna double check. Who does Belgium have? Did they play a friendly? 5-0 against Tunisia. Lineup. Who's in that back line? Oh my god. Oh my god. Marmouche is gonna. If they start Marmouche on the right, it's gonna be crazy. Like a Marmouche and like a Salah. Marmouche attacking these two guys. GG's. Tillemans is gonna be there though. Is this Belgium team past their woes? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That was enough of my yap. I'll see you after the first round of games, and we'll see if I was right. We'll see if I was right.